bright sun and Sunday afternoon here in Lagos. Abalti Barracks, Surulere. We are on here for the semi-final between Lagos Mavericks and Lagos Titans Athletics. However, I'm the host commentator, Superstar Hype. I'm here to bring you all the live proceedings here in Abalti Barracks to your beautiful eyes. Between two great teams who have shown a lot of great professionalism, a story of triumph. We get to see one team who will definitely qualify into the finals of the Community Flag Football League. However, I bring you the past records of both teams. Titans Athletics finished the group with on the second spot with 5 wins, 2 losses and no ties. Or finished with an average total points of 0.714 and scored a total point of 188, considered total points of 120, point difference of 68. Lagos Mavericks who finished 5th on the log, won 3, lost 3, and also had 1 tie, finishing with a total point of 0.500. But the total point of 159, and considered with a total point difference minus 31. I would say defensively, Lagos Mavericks have not been a great side, but somehow they found themselves in the semi-finals of the Community Flag Football League, as they'll be on the verge to write their names in the books of history, as both teams get set to bring a game of beautiful, entertaining, scintillating performance. May I introduce myself once again? This is your host commentator, Superstar Yomiku, and I'm live on the air at the Abalti Barracks. So, here ready to bring you all that'll be going on down the air between Lagos Mavericks and Titans Athletics. As you see, both teams are currently on the pitch, are doing some warm-ups, are getting set for the center referee as we get to kickstart this game at the semi-final, the first semi-final of today's game. Also later tonight, we'll be seeing Spartans take on Outlaws Athletics, a game where 2 great teams, one of the two best highest scoring team in the Club Football League this season. The players are on the page, getting set. I'm doing some warm-ups. It's about to get down. We're going to see a suspense, a drama on the table. Our Titans Athletic look favorite, but you can't undermine the fact that the Lagos Mavericks defeated Lagos Wolverines in an entertaining fashion. As you know, it's flag football, nothing is impossible. Both teams are seeking to get their names into the finals. One of them today will get into the finals. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of who does the job well. Will it be Lagos Mavericks, or will it be the Titans Athletics? I want to watch. I would implore you all to keep your eyes fixed on your screens as we get set for one of the best games seen so far in recent times. time is ticking. We're getting set. Let's see how this pans out. However, Lagos, the Titans Athletic boast of good players, talented players, the likes of Toba, the guy on jersey number 9, Adejuma, also one of those players you can't rule out. And they make the lanky, bulky QB, a man known for his precise delicate passes down to the center yard. And also for Lagos Mavericks, Larry's in the mix. A burst of great players here in the fold for Lagos Mavericks. Titans Athletics, one good side. A both team set to slug it out here in Lagos. A chance for redemption, a chance for revival, a chance for survival. One has to make it into the final fold of the Community Flag Football League. We've seen 7 games played so far, but the playoffs making it 8, and this is the 9th game. 2 teams makes it to the final tonight, and also 2 teams gets to be knocked out of the semi-finals. A game worth watching. I would implore you to get your pop cakes or your pop cans close with your chilled carbonated drink, or preferably water, and fix your eyes on the screen. It's about to go down.
Hello. I never started recording now.
You know to record. Don't connect like this. You never answer that.
Okay.
You work for my mic. You work for my mic.
I can hear about the voice.
My voice. And you come from the phone direct. Abi?
Come to talk for you. Talk for you, do that.
Hello. This one. This was connect to this one.
Madam said, no go full work for the guy there with that. I don't go full work for the guy with that. Maybe we'll connect this one to another one, or make you use your own phone for this video. Use your own phone for this video. Now disconnect this one. Okay. Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first semi-final game between Lagos Mavericks and Titans Athletics. I'm your host commentator, Superstar Miko, and I'm here to bring you the live precedence of today's game between both teams. The central referees are on the pitch for a photograph. May I run you through the proceedings of this game on the golden haze of Lagos afternoon, where the sun glistens on Greater Ambition. Two Titans of the turf step forth, not just to chase glory, but to etch their names in local legend. On one side, the Lagos Mavericks, flamboyant, fearless, forged in the heat of pressure. A team of dreamers, led by precision and poetry, hungry to rewrite the semi-final history. Facing them, the immovable will of Titans Athletics, iron-willed, sharp-edged, and unyielding. A side built on discipline and desire, each player a cog in a well-oiled machine of purpose. Today is not just a game, it's a stage for greatness, for outbreak, for heroes yet unnamed. The whistle is near, and with it, the theater of flag football awaits its curtain rise. Lagos Mavericks, Titans Athletics, 2 paths, 1 final. And it's about time to get ready for the first semi-final game of the Community Flag Football League between Lagos Mavericks versus Titans Athletics. Later tonight we'll see Outlaws Athletics take on Spartans FC Lagos. And one game to watch. The players on the beach exchanging pleasantries. It's about to get feisty between both teams. Ligas Mavericks high in their orange or traditional or jersey. Some sort of black edge on their jerseys, alongside Titans Athletics, a yellow top and purple shirts. Teams are looking out to get their names onto the Easter book. Let's see which team will lead us on into the first game of the semi-final. Will it be Lagos Mavericks or the Titans Athletics? Ready to take on center of the center referees are on the beach having some words. The referees passing out information to his assistants to get side. An entertaining, a thrilling encounter. Multi-decider, if you call it, or a trophy decider. One theme between both teams. Of the Community Flag Football 2025, and one team will not make it. It's a battle of who will and who will not. It's about time. Ligas Mavericks, like I said earlier on, they are one side. Despite finishing 5th in the log standings, they found their way, carved out into getting their place into the semi-finals. They finished 5th with 3 match won, 3 losses, 1 tie, with an average point, a cumulative point of 0.500. I scored a total number of 159 and I conceded 190. A total point difference of 30 minus 31. Now compared to their opponents, Titans Athletic, who finished second on the log, and the league standings, winning 5, lost twice, had 1 tie. Finished with a cumulative point of 0.714. I scored a total point of 128. Considered a total point of 120. A total point difference of 68.
Good morning, good night, depending on what part of the world you are right now, streaming in, watching it live. You're welcome to a hot sunny afternoon on Sunday. This is the semi-final game of the CFFL all roads lead to the championship. One of these teams will be crowned champions or not, depending on how they play moving forward. But if you're just joining in again, it's a beautiful day for football. Might be a little bit hot, but as always, come rain, come shine, the game goes on. Today we have a matchup between the Titans and the Mavs. Both teams, good offense, good defenses, or rather, good offense, good defense on one team, and questionable defense, but really good offense on one team. I'm talking about the Mavs. No shade, I'm just being honest. Mavs on offense, near our quarterback, snap goes, looks around, passes to Chris. Chris moves, flag pull before the 50-yard line by Chevy, number 18 of the Titans. Amazing run there. Good yardage after catch. Third and female, I believe. Yes, third and female Mavs. With a chance to get the first down. The Mavs in black, if you don't know, and the Titans in their magnificent yellow and purple. Always shining. Muna at QB. Ball snapped. She passes to her center. Center gains yardage. Flag pulled by Happiness, number 12 of the Titans. Amazing focus to get that flag pulled because she had gained considerable yardage after that one. First down for the Mavs. They look to be matching up. Looking to put points on the board early. And, confuse the Titans. Let's see what this Titans defense can do.
A third and female for the Mavericks. The veteran said for what seems to be an entertaining game. One side who have rules on all occasion. Oh wow, she drops the ball. What seemed like a great catch, but somehow she managed to drop off the ball. A third and go for them. Pressure resists to sends
Ball
it.
is snapped. Mirech almost gets snapped. Oh my God! Lucky from Nire on that one. Flag could have got pulled, could have gotten sacked and lost yardage. How he escaped that one, I don't know. But either way, amazing move. But sadly, he could not convert that one. Or rather, that pass was incomplete to his receiver. And I'm sure Larry would have screamed in their ears today. He would have screamed yesterday, Saturday, practice, would have screamed every single day coming to this game. A very disciplined team, if I must say. Oh my God, QB1 loses that catch and the Mavs lose yardage, The Mavs lose yardage. And would they be punting or would they go for it? They seem to be going for it. To which, if they don't convert or if they don't get, good separation on this one, they are going to be in a very uncomfortable position. As the Titans, known to be ruthless, might just pounce on that chance and punish them for it. Throws. Flag missed again. Pull at the 10-yard line. Sorry, at the 8-yard line. And Titans offense comes on.
You can see from one side of the Titans athletic team, one player you definitely want to look out for is Toba, the guy on jersey number 9. Although he's currently not on the pitch but he's one of those guys you'd always would love to be on your team.
Definitely. A defensive juggernaut. And now on the offense, notable players. Look at their QB, Kenny One. You look at Stunt, number 23. Luckily gets that flagpole. Titans offensive players seem to be back. Talking about the likes of Iku, aka Afolabi number 99. Their ever dramatic and beautiful center, Razor Lamore. The ever aggressive and energetic stud number 85. Just to mention a few. Amazing offense. Not forgetting Happiness herself. Always able to make it happen. Ooh, and a pick by Truss! Number 18, that's what they got him for. Kenny makes a mess of that one. And the Mavs get a pick and they look to turn this game around. Oh my God. What a play. What was going on? Titans, what's going on?
Sim sort of. The player was quick caught in a snapping possession. And a great advantage for the Lagos Mavericks on the offense side. Surulere tries to skim past opponents.
And that beautiful player, Ife, if you blink, you might miss her. An amazing player for the Mavs. Skips one, flag gets pulled, gains good yardage. Second down, Mavericks. Titans defense looking to tighten up. Trying to make sure they don't get caught out making any mistakes, because in this game, mistakes will cost you.
Surulere.
Ooh! Again, Tife, third down, third and female. At the goal line, a few yards to the goal line. What can the Mavs do with this ball? Will they convert? Or the Titans get a pick of their own? And as you know, this is the CFFL semi-final playoff game. Game 1 of the semi-final playoff game. And as you know, every Sunday anyone can get it. Even the underdogs might come out on top on any Sunday. So you know, you have to pay attention, but on offense and defense, everybody running their routes, every player pulling the flags. And we might witness magic today.
Oh, definitely. We saw that against Lagos Mavericks and Lagos Wolverines. On paper, Lagos Wolverines were the better side and more like the favorite side to have won the game. But somehow, Lagos Mavericks pulled the freak. And now here they are in the semi-finals. On the verge of qualifying for the finals. But they face a stronghold side. Oh my word, again.
Again, same mistake. Thunder seems to strike the same place twice. I'm sure Muna must be devastated. Our center must be devastated again. And I hope this is not a pattern this game where the offense comes close and somehow fails to convert their chances. And if that keeps going on, they might get punished and regret their mistakes. And you always have to convert your chances. Don't play with your food. Never play with your food.
Surulere sends 8. Not a catch.
And Nire fails to convert. Defense is back on. Somehow Wale came into this team and got into the starting lineup. How that happened, we don't know. But are we complaining? No, we love it. As long as you are putting in amazing performances like he has just shown today, you don't get any complaints from us. Coach Larry on the sidelines, urging his team on. And as always, the dictator that he is, the disciplinarian, always looking to put his team on check. Ball is snapped, Titans first down. Ball to Iku. Flag gets pulled quite aggressively. Ref say no foul on that one. So I'll count an amazing flag pull. A beautiful player to watch as well on the Mavs. Very aggressive player. Always goes for the flag. Gets his pull and gets the job done. Titans first down. Would the Mavs regret not converting? We need to find out. Ball gets snapped. Kenny scans, passes. Ooh, unfortunately, she didn't catch that one. Just trying to pass across information to his teammate. Let him know you shouldn't do that. Don't get caught out. Kenny also passing information as well. This is a really, really intense game. Watching from the stands is intense. Imagine being a player. Shout out to every player that makes it happen. Ball snapped. Kenny scans. Passes. Third and female. Both teams' offenses failing to take their chances. But also kudos to the defense because they are putting the fear of God in those offenses. QB's trying not to take irresponsible passes or get caught out. Happiness passes. Ooh. Bam Bam makes one. Two people miss. Larry's furious on the sidelines. Putting them in a good position to convert. Titans foot down. Will they convert? Will it be a situation where they will have to turn the ball over again? Wait to find out. Ball snapped. Kenny looks around, gives it to Stunt. Flag is pulled. Turnover and downs. Stunt could not convert that one. Turnover and downs. Mavs offense back on. Ball snapped. Mavs offense on. Ooh. Ball's almost picked off by Flash. Like I said, both defenses putting the fear of God in, each other's respective offensive players. Letting them know that you get nothing. You really have to work for it. And as we've seen, both offenses somehow move up or fail to convert. Nire looks around, passes to Ifesh, catches, flag is missed, gains yardage, first down. Mavs, amazing yardage after catch. Spectacular player, as we mentioned earlier. Blink and you might miss her. And there she put it on show again, making that defender miss. And some people will say, oh, I just missed the flag. Pull the flag. First down, Mavericks. In the Titans' own end of the field. At the 45-yard line. Ball snapped. Ball's thrown. Center gains yardage. At the 30-yard line. Second down, Mavericks. For some reason, the Titans defense doesn't look as sharp as they need to be, because I see Juice putting his head down. What could be happening? Ball is snapped. Nire scans. Tries to juke. Passes to his center. She moves. Flag is pulled. Almost at the goal line. Third and female. Will the Mavs convert this one? Casually walking onto the field. You need to do better, Mavs. Run onto the field. Look alive. Third down, Mavericks. Muna again at QB. Hopefully this time there's a connection between her and her center and the ball doesn't drop again.
Obviously, she needs to do better. For Mavericks.
Ball is snapped. Muna gives to her center. Fourth down. Fourth down. We don't know what's going on that play. I don't know what was called. It seems like Titans players were able to stop that one. Fourth down, Mavericks. The refs are debating, will there be a call? Will there be a penalty? No penalty. Fourth down, Lagos Mavericks. And again, the story seems to continue where both teams seem to move up and somehow don't convert and mess their chances up. Sad to see as a neutral fan, or sad to see as a fan of either team. But let's see if the Mavs can shock us and prevent the pattern as we mentioned earlier. Timeout called, Mavericks. Niwe giving his team a breather, calling his players together to strategize on what they will do for this fourth down. Fingers crossed for their fans that they convert and put points on the board. Timeout over, and as you can see in the stands, no excitement yet. Both teams need to give the fans something to cheer for. Come on, Niwe, do something. Come on, Titans defense, get a pick six or something. Get people off their feet, get people on their feet. Again, get people off their seats, get people on their feet, create some buzz. This is very, very deflating. What can the Mavs do with this opportunity that they've been given? Change of personnel, or maybe another timeout, an official timeout by the refs. Change of personnel on the Titans. Big change of personnel. Fourth down, Lagos Mavericks. Will the Bulls crush the Titans with their horns, or will the Titans get a hold of the Bulls and sacrifice them to the football gods? Fourth down, Lagos Mavericks. Ball is snapped. Niwe scans. Rolls left. Throws the ball. Ife catches it! Referee says outside. Flash kicking Toba out the game. What is going on? Ref said that it's out of bounds. It looked like it was inbound from here. We thought that was a touchdown. Finally creating the excitement, but only to have it drowned out by the refs. Center ref calls it a touchdown. Side line refs reverse that call. So it's still square, 0-0, no points on the board by both teams. This time, the Titans defense were caught off guard, but somehow the football gods know how to crack jokes. Putting the fair out of bounds for that one, keeping the score settled. Square, I mean. Ball is snapped. Kenny, ball to Iku, tries to spin, flag is pulled by number 67 of the Mavs. Second down, Livestream Titans.
The Titans Athletics. A good pick.
Again, for the second time this game, Kenny throws a pick. Are we seeing flashes of 2022 Kenny? 1 TD, 1 pick. Hopefully not for the Titans faithful. What's going on, Titans fam? What's going on? Mars bench, Mars fans hyped up for that one. And as I mentioned earlier, Sulcan, a player to watch out for. Ooh, an unusual drop from Chris, number 13 of the Lagos Mavericks. An unusual drop. If you know him, ever active, clutch player, good hands, amazing speed, a player you definitely want on your team. Hopefully he'll be looking not to repeat that one. Second down, Lagos Mavericks. Off a wrap gift by Kenny. Here looks around, passes to his center. Flag is pulled close to the goal, to the Titans goal line. Third and female. Lagos Mavericks. The way this game has been going, looks like the Titans want to give the game away. Two unusual picks by Kenny. Who are we going to blame, Kenny or the players?
Actually a brilliant game from Lagos Mavericks. They've been on the front foot there. But you can't undermine the fact that the Lagos Mavericks, the Titans Athletics rather, have been sleepy all through, ensuring that they've not been this is not one of the brightest game of the community flag football, and kudos to Kemi for that. Seemed like there was something going through.
Down, Lagos Mavericks.
A 4 down for Lagos Mavericks. Another chance to give it. They've been dominant all through the faces. I've been just quite lucky day to have gotten a touchdown there. But this is a chance for them to at least get a point before the end of this first half. 2 minutes, shown by the referee. Or timeout. Our players could actually regroup and discuss what's been going on wrong for them. However, the Lagos Mavericks are putting out quality year in, year out. They show great quality against Lagos Wolverines, and also showing quality again against the Titans, who are one of the best sides in this community flag football league. Or you could say offensively, yeah, they're one of the best, but defensively, not one of the side you could actually rate. Well, they've been solid so far since they got their names, got themselves into the knockout stage, and now into the semi-finals. They are one leg in out, one leg in into the finals, and one leg out. It's just a matter of time.
And as we say in the community flag football league, every Sunday anybody can get it. The CFFL emphasis on community, by the community, for the community. Amazing people, amazing game, all for a purpose. And as you said earlier, the Mavs hated, loved, adored, but never ignored. They always seem to surprise you when you least expect them to. Surprisingly, they are giving it to the Titans. 4th down, Nire looks around, passes. Chris gets the ball! Touchdown! Chris with his iconic celebration. Chokuntit. Letting you all know I will suffocate you. I will take the air out your game. And I will suffocate your defense. Amazing touchdown from the Mavs. They get on the board first. 6 points up. Extra point. Would they convert this one? Or would they give it away?
Time in, time out. Nure has shown quality down from the QB. He was essential in their win against Lagos Wolverines.
Yep.
And here he is. Has done it again. Providing the assist. And that's a great touchdown for them. 6 points to the good for Lagos Mavericks. And now the chance for the Titans to put something, get themselves back into the game. A 6-point total lead is not over yet. You can't rule them out. But as things stands, you see Lagos Maverick have the opportunities. They've been all through. Amika sends it, tries to send it long. Finds
happiness.
A good catch.
Like I told you earlier, don't sleep on that girl. Don't sleep on her. Titans offense stacked. Super stacked. Titans first down. Kenny gets the ball, looks around, throws. Ooh, ball is overthrown by Kenny with 2 receivers in the end zone. Stunt not looking like his usual self. Flash gets the ball, runs out of bounds. Why? I don't know. 3rd and female Titans.
Chance for them. The 3rd and female.
Happiness rolls. Passes the ball. Ball almost picked off. 4th down, Lagos Titans. The Titans' game plan today seems to just put it in the air and hope somebody catches it. Because they have not been their best today. They have not played their best today. Something definitely needs to change. Something definitely needs to change. Wake up, Titans, wake up! Ball snapped. Kenny looks, passes, turnover and downs. Oh, halftime. Thank you for sticking with us, ladies and gentlemen. This is the halftime. Both teams will be looking to talk strategy, talk tactics, talk what they will need to change moving to the second half. We're looking forward to it. Next up, game 2, Spartans versus the Outlaws. Looking like a matchup for the ages. We got QB1 not around. Will this be a walkover? Oh, sorry, my apologies. QB1 is around. Mr. Scrolls in the building. This is definitely a matchup to look forward to. The deceptive Spartans against the aggressive Outlaws. I'm sure it promises to be a blockbuster of a game. Amazing defense, amazing offense. Two amazing QBs in Scrolls and Femi. People that never look like they are out of shape, be it any season, any day of the week. They are always active. Anyway, current game 6-0 in favor of the Mavericks. Sadly, both defenses, nothing to write home about so far. That will change hopefully in the second half. And also both offenses need to wake up. Maverick offense getting a better chunk of possession on offense, but being able to convert just one of those chances. Would we see a different Titans offense? Will personnel changes be made? We'll soon find out when the second half kicks off. Enjoy the music and wait as we go into the second half. Again, this is the CFFL for the community, by the community, or by the community for the community. Either way, still stands. Thank you for tuning with us. Stay tuned. Don't leave that live. Don't do it. Don't leave that live. Stay tuned. Second half will come in shortly.
Let them know what I'm all about. Yeah. Show my way. There is need for both the sun and the rain. Anyone where we go, I'ma we go there. I'ma man as all body I go pay. I'ma for my way, make a grace. No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I still in my own lane. Come on for my way, make a grace. No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I still in my own lane. Yeah.
Don't walk out so many kilometers. Wonder why they follow me drag. Keep it on the low, but the boy getting really big plans. Pay due, so no they bobo me, sir. I'm looking for my knees, poly for the green. Beyond the left, no shisha. You wouldn't believe the things that I see in the reach, yeah. Stay in the pink, be the legacy, this care. Only you over me, yeah.
Show my way. There is the for the sun and the rain. Anyone will be there. I'ma we go there. I'ma man as all body I go pay. Come on for my way. Make a grace. No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I still in my own lane. Come up for my way, make a grace. No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I still in my own lane. Yeah.
I know they feel say I better pass you. Now you get your mind, now you get your mouth too. Whatever you start, you go get on time to. And I can never stop giving you a better job too. Time just they run, me and my guys just they hot. You they pray for better life, but like my guy better walk. Sacrifice what is on the line, my mind nearly lost. Been through the fire, now the shine is immense, yeah. We're on the rise, we on the rise. Fresh up boy from the motherland. Let them know what I'm all about. Gemstones don't show for the underground.
Show my way. There is need for both the sun and the rain. Anyone will be there. I'ma we go there. I'm a man that's all body I go pay. Come on for my way. Make a grace, no fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I still in my own lane. Come on for my way, make a grace. No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I still in my own lane.
We on the rise, we on the rise. Fresh up boy from the other land. Let them know what I'm all about.
Yeah. Show my way. There is need for both the sun and the rain. Anyone where we go, I'ma we go there. I'm a man that's all body I go pay. Come on for my way, make a grace. No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I still in my own lane. Come on for my way, make a grace. No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I see them my own lane, yeah.
Don't walk out so many kilometers. Wonder why they follow me drag. Keep it on the low, but the boy getting really big plans. Fake juice, so no they pobo me, sir. I'm looking for my knees, poly for the green. Beyond the left, no shisha. You wouldn't believe the things that I see the reach, yeah. Stay in the peak, living a legacy, this care only over me, yeah.
Show my way. There is the for position, and the rain, anyone will be there. I'm a we go there. I'm a man as all body, I go break. Come on from my way, make a twist. No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I see them my own lane. Come on from my way, make a twist. No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I see them my own lane, yeah.
I know they feel say I better pass you. Now you get your mind, now you get your mouth too. Whatever you start, you go get a time to. And I can never stop giving you a better job too. Time just they run, me and my guys just they hot. You they pray for better life, but like my guy better walk. Sacrifice what is on the line, my mind nearly lost. Been through the fire, now the shine is immense, yeah. We're on the rise, we on the rise. Fresh up boy from the motherland. Let them know what I'm all about. Gemstones don't show for the end.
Show my way. There is the for position, and the rain, anyone will be there. I'm a we go there. I'm a man that's all body, I go break. Come on for my way, make a grace. No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I see them my own lane.
Canopy of this Lagos evening, wherever blade of glass seems to hold his breath, awaiting the drama ahead. Yes, then the Lagos Mavericks, rebels of rhythm and flair, bearing the scars of your first half encounters, born down to the spirit. They come again with the unfinished poetry of the attack. Heart audacious, man's alight, with the spark of resurgence. Across the line, Titans athletics, steadfast as mountain stone. Their resolve, tested but unbroken. Each defender moves with the precision of clockwork. They offend the sum of metromonic purpose, unhurried yet ruthlessly precise. So begins the second starter of this gripping duel. One seeks to write a sonnet of redemption, the other an ode to discipline. With verse we echo into the final chapter, into the finals. Lagos Mavericks or Titans Athletics, who are set to rediscover a destiny. The flag being pulled there by Stallion. Defensive line for Mavericks. The Titans Athletics. Boys on the bench are chanting towards their teammates. You can do better. Or chain them on. A flash on the pace. Oh, almost. That was a easy run there. No sleep, wake up. Kalea touchdown. Amazing there from Titans Athletics. Lagos Mavericks went into the first half break with a 6-point lead. 6 points to themselves. And none yet for Titans. Good, the flag being pulled down there. Female. Also, there was no one there to connect from Alpinize. Glaji jersey number 12. As the offensive side are on for Titans. Emeka. Timeout. The players can do the having to do some work today. At the touchdown. The Maverick players are challenging. I see the touchdown. For ice. What sorts? As it does seem the referee called for a timeout. Does it seem like one? About way to ask for confirmation. A flash. A referee calling now play for his assistant referees. Doesn't seem like get inside. Let's see for the past few minutes into the second half. The Titans sends 8. Wow! First down. A good catch. On there for the Titans Athletics. That was fantastic. Impeccable day from Titans Athletics. A chance for them to get an extra point. A good catch there from the man called Flash. First down there for Mavericks, sends it. Surulere. A good pass there, dispatched from the man. And not about to shut it down there. Mavericks on the break. Surulere changes, no. A third and female. Well, time is ticking. As you see, the Titans Athletic are running to the break. The manager must have spoken some words onto the players' heads and be like, you know what? This is a must-win game for us. We have to win this. And it's obviously paying off right now, as the players are on the front foot, are dominating the Mavericks for the past few minutes into the second half. A first down Varday. Sends down to Flash, who raises thrown on the fade, tries to go past 4 players. How is that possible? Magoo's lie shown some sort of trickery. A very fantastic player who knows his honors. Definitely knows his onions. Time and tie. Okay. I would sub to how's the referee talking about? Was that something like a foul earn the offense side? So I'm getting some sort of confirmation. So players please of 8. Second defense. Chance for redemption. Both teams are on tie. We're going level on level. I must say the first half was a drama sequence. A first half drama. A first half which the League's Mavericks had the total full down show. But it has not been the same for them, as the Titans Athletics have been running down the channels. The Titans on the second defense. Lash sends it. Says the call. Wow! Amazing day. Well, that doesn't count like a touchdown, right?
Mimi. Hello.
Well, that seemed like a touchdown. About his flag was stripped off him. And the League's Mavericks are making that known to the referee. Could this be the redemption for Titans? On the verge of sneaking these out. Or sneaking these off the hands of League's Mavericks. We've known this side not to be one of the very best in terms of defensive duties.
Score.
60s.
But Stone just scored now.
Like it's the left flag was stripped off.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of the game one of the Super CFFL Playoff Sunday semi-final. Seems like the Titans heard us in the during the halftime and said, you know what, hold our thunder, we will strike. And you know, they did that through a touchdown by Mr. Flash, number 8. Flash seems to be giving it to Kenny. Never thought I'll see that. Anyway, scores are tied, 6 apiece. Second half, more intensity. Flash moves to the left, runs, touchdown! Titans up! As Abalti says, Titans up, and the Titans are up. What a way to come back. No scores in the first half. And at the beginning of the third quarter, back-to-back touchdowns. Amazing stuff. Kenny rolls right, passes. Ooh, ball's almost picked. Both receivers confused on who that one was intended for. Extra point no good. Mavericks offense back on. I'm sure Nero will be boiling. And as you can see, Larry is definitely boiling. They need to get on the board. If you didn't notice, they still have a weapon on the bench. His name is Chidi. Numberless for now. Or I can't see his number. Mavericks offense back on. First down Mavs. 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 Let's go Mavs. Check down pass at the 10-yard line to his center. Second down Mavs. Ball is snapped. Nero rolls. Passes to Fesh. He catches. Ooh, couldn't get much yardage after that one. Flag gets pulled at the 35-yard line. Sorry, 40-yard line. Or 42-yard line. My pardon, beg your pardon. Third and female Mavs. Do they get a first down? Ball gets snapped. Muna rolls to the left. Passes. Ooh, ball is almost picked up by Happiness. Yikes. That would have been sad. What are the Mavs doing? They're coming onto the field to take that fourth down. Sincerely pray they don't regret this decision, as there are a few yards away from the first down marker. Timeout call by the Mavs. One more stop chance from the Titans bench. He looked to be on the front foot the second half, putting pressure on the Mavs. And suddenly it seems like the Mavs don't know how to handle that pressure. Receivers not running their routes at full length, sorry, at full speed, I mean. not running the entirety of the route, and like they are scared of the defenders in front of them. Fourth down, Mavericks. We did get the first down. Ball gets snapped. Newey gets the ball. Scans. Passes. Ball gets picked by Juice. Ooh.
That's so magnificent. I caught the ball in the eye. And it was sad to be on the loose.
And when they say get the ball at the highest point, Zeus is a perfect example of that one. Meeting the ball at the highest point and picking that one off. The Mavs somehow are giving the Titans bench enough juice to, keep stepping on their necks. Hopefully the Titans get the memo and do the needful, because when you have your foot on the Tiger's neck, this time the bull's neck, never let go.
He's never gonna catch that.
Trust. Jump on that kid carefully. Otherwise, your Oju will bow. Anyway, back to the game. Incomplete pass of that trick play. Second down, Titans. Ball is slapped. Trick play again. Somehow that looked like Flash was, above the line of scrimmage, but not called by the refs. You don't expect them to see everything. At least they should try. Oh, sorry, I was wrong. By the way, kudos to the refs, doing an amazing job today. Making sure the game flows as it should. Third down, Titans. Scans, throws to Bam Bam, she catches. Flag gets pulled. Two Maverick players run into each other. Bam Bam and 25. Medics, please. And on the field this time is Shogomongo, Big Shogs, putting the peace sign up. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Rounds of applause from the Titan side, from the stands. Last stop, can the Mavs stop this? Will they concede? Kenny looks, passes. Ooh! Ooh! Oh my God! Nasty! Oh my God! What was that? Ah! When you come up against stunt, you better come correct. Jesus Christ. What a catch in traffic. Amazing play. Amazing read by Kenny. Extra point. Titans. Titans up by 12. Extra point no good. Titans up by 12 points.
You could say that Titan Athletics, they've been on the front row, went into the first half break with their heads down on the low. But right now, their heads are on the high. They scored 18 points in the second half. Now they look lively. Now they look like a team we've seen so far all through the league games down to the semifinals.
Timeout, Titans Athletics. Can the Mavs stage a comeback? Or will the Bulls be slaughtered like the Bulls that were slaughtered over the weekend? As you know, this is the festive period. Lots of meat, beef, mutton, ram, whatever it is going around, being shared to friends and family. Will the Mavs be a casualty of this playoff game? Ball to Chris, tries to juke, Happiness pulls his flag at the 10-yard line. It's an uphill battle for them. Ooh! Oh my God! Highlight after highlight, Jesus Christ! Hey! Love it! That's what we love to see! CFFL playoff games. Yes, excitement, excitement. We asked to be on our feet, and they are giving us just that. What a player he is. What a player. Ooh! Touchdown! Mavericks are climbing and charging. They said, no, we are not going down. Just like that, we will fight till the very end, and they are giving us a show. It's what we love to see. It's what we've come out to see, and I'm sure it's what you guys want to see watching online, wherever you might be. North America, Europe, Asia, still the game we love, and we are getting our money or our views worth. Juice picks are now 1-2. Interceptions now thrown by each QB. Balance. Balance. We love to see it.
They take the tally to 13. I'll go touchdown die by Ife. It's 18-13. Because Mavericks are not sleeping. They are not playing like they are being pushed under the carpet. Rather, they are showing every form of fighting spirit in them.
Damn, nigga, who's texting me? Oh my God. Mavs defense giving up considerable yardage.
First time to go for Titans Athletics.
First and goal, Titans Athletics. Ball is snapped. Kenny looks, passes to Flash. Dribbles his way to the end zone again. Mavs players arguing that his flags were not in the proper place. Confusion on the field right now. What will the refs call? Flag guarding being called. Waiting for the official decision from the refs. Will the tap down be given? Or will a flag be thrown? Flash dancing his way into the end zone. And from here looking, these flags don't look to be in the right position. Truthfully. Again, it's out of our hands. We are just here to tell how we see it. This time. Flash argued his innocence. Mouse players arguing against that. Wait for the refs to decide that. Mouse players will be blowing that chant. Mouse players will be really offended by that call. Not to sound like a hater, but that looked like his flags were not in the right place. But again, it's out of our hands. It's left to the refs to decide that call. And the refs give the touchdown. The Titans back up 12. Titans back up 12 points, making it a tougher battle for the Mavs. Extra points. Ball is snapped. Kenny rolls to his right.
That's another catch.
That was an amazing catch. Let's look at the replay. Quick replay, still being debated by the refs. And as you can see, Kenny rolls to his right, threads the needle. Amazing catch, but where does he end up? That extra point is good. Extra point is good. Was passed. Picked off by Toba. Game seems to be over as it is. But again, never say never.
Leaders Mavericks should be proud of themselves.
They definitely should.
Come all the way down from the league standings, 5th position. Now we're into the semi-finals.
Is that 10 yards? Oh, ball snapped to Chris. Jukes one. Ooh, almost jukes her. Flag is pulled. A gain of 3 yards. Second down, Mavericks. The end of the game. 17 seconds left, and this looks this looks done. Kudos to the Mavericks for putting up a fight, giving us a second half worthy of all the excitement. Same as the Titans stepped up their game in the second half and looked like they're running away with the win. They're up by 12 points. 13 points. And look to be taking this game. 17 seconds to the end. What can the Mavs do? Will they be a miracle here at the Abalti Sports Complex? Ball is snapped. New it looks. Peter. Larry is furious on the sidelines, screaming at the refs. Will he be flagged? Claiming that that's a rugby tackle.
Seconds left. The ball is in the hands of the Leaders Mavericks.
Ref gives the penalty 10 yards from the spot of the foul. What? Please cut the mic, Pico. Cut the mic. Mavericks. Will not flag be thrown? Titans defender running into Peter of the Mavericks. What would the refs call? Second down, Lagos Mavericks, with 10 seconds to go. Ball is snapped to Chris. This game, as much as we wanted all that excitement, is getting a bit rough. That looked like an obvious PI. We'll wait for the official decision. Yep, looks like an obvious PI. But then depends on who you're asking. Normally, if that PI is given, should be half a distance to the goal. But again, we'll wait for the official decision. from the referees.
About to get eaten, yay. Tensions are rising.
Tensions are rising for sure. Both benches heated up. Hopefully we don't get a fight. But I'm sure both benches are smart enough to know you don't fight in the barracks. Because you go cry. Tears will abound. Your knees will be sore if you fight. Again, we wait for the official decision from the referees. And hopefully they make the right decision to calm the nerves, calm tempers, and also do the right thing. We're still deliberating on that call. Or will he be? Will the foul be given? Or will he be third on female? 8 seconds to the end of the game. Or 7 rather. Yep. And as predicted, foul is given. Sorry, after the official decision, foul is given. And as I mentioned earlier, half a distance to the goal. The Mavs have the chance to put one on the board again and at least make this a very respectable scoreline. Touchdown Mavs! That'll be a consolation point for the Mavs. 25-20, down by 6 points. Will they convert the extra point? If you're just joining us, 4 seconds to the end of the game, and the Mavs are down 6 points, 2 seconds to the end of the game. If you're just joining us, this is the CFFL by the community, for the community. We're live at the Abalti Sports Complex, Surulere, for what has been an exciting second half of Game 1 of the CFFL Playoff Series. Ball is snapped. Kenny passes to Flash. Dribbles. And that's the game. We asked for highlights and we got highlights. Amazing, amazing game. We hope that the second game will be as exciting as this one. Both high-scoring teams, both really good defenses as well. The likes of Zubi, the likes of Biggie, the likes of Bazooka. Will they give us an exciting game? We don't know. And as it is, the Mavs are out of final contention, but they've had a good run. From 5th place to semi-finals. Amazing stuff. We love to see it. Hopefully we'll see them again next season in a better position because for sure teams will be gunning to make the playoffs next season. Sign of showmanship, both teams sharing handshakes at the end of the game. Again, you can see the highlights. Makes 2 miss, puts Truss on his knees. Amazing stuff, amazing stuff. Thank you for joining us for game 1. Please stick together, stay tuned for game 2. Again, this is the CFFL. Any Sunday, anybody can get it. The Titans have booked their place in the final. They'll be waiting for confirmation on who will join them in the final game. And as I've always said, as I said last week, the Spartans don't look like that team that will make the playoffs at the beginning of the season. Even though a lot of people give them credit as a really good team, but somehow they start slowly. But at the end of the day, they always make it to the playoffs. And they'll be looking to book their names in the final and make history as back-to-back-to-back finalists. Will they make that history, or would the Outlaws steal their shine today? Stay tuned and find out. Thank you for joining us. Enjoy the highlights from the first game.
They are starting immediately.
Welcome to the second game of the semi-final of the Community Flag Football League in Outlaws Athletics, Harpagans, the Spartans FC. Earlier on today we saw Lagos Mavericks take on Titans Athletic, which the latter won over Lagos Mavericks 25-20. Amazing game there by the teams. So we have Titans Athletics in the finals. And so beneath the breathless thumb of anticipation, two forces emerge from the tunnel, bound by ambition, divided by creed. This is no ordinary contest. This is Spartans versus Outlaws Athletics, a semi-final sculpted in drama, daring and desire. Spartans FC, a resolute, relentless, revered, a team forged in discipline, where every move feels rehearsed by warriors, every pass carved with purpose. They do not just play the game, they command it with a code written in sweat and sacrifice. Standing in their path, the untamed fire, the Outlaws Athletics, free spirit, fearless and heart. They arrive with chaos in their wake and brilliance in their boat. Structure may not bind them, but momentum dances at their feet. They break the rules, write their own legend. One side is an army, the other a rebellion, and now their stories collide on the sacred patch of turf. Holy one will walk holy. Holy one will beckon into the finals. Welcome to the second semi-final, where myth are tested and memories begin. It's great to see both teams slug it out in a matter of seconds. Outlaws are in their I call it the Crystal Palace. I'm sure if you watch the English Premier League, you get to know Crystal Palace in their home traditional jersey. And Spartans are dressed looking like the Panthers. A shot, a black and striped white, a black stockings, a black top with a color of a purple on the jersey numbers and names. Outlaws Athletic, the best side in this tournament. The finish of the league phase, thumping others, whereas Spartans somehow got to nick it off Panthers FC on the final day of the league, and somehow found themselves onto the playoffs, where they got to defeat their counterparts and secure a place in the semi-finals. First down for Outlaws Athletics. Sends it, just couldn't keep it. That seems like Eric. No, not Eric. Eric is on the jersey number 44. One brilliant player I've admired since the beginning of this community flag football season. Eric has been one of the best players for Outlaws Athletics.
Yes. This is game 2, semi-final playoff weekend, CFFL. And if you're just joining us, if you've been with us, welcome back. If you're just joining us, welcome to the stream. This is the CFFL playoff game at the Abalti Sports Barracks, Surulere. Sports Bar Complex, sorry. Ooh, amazing catch. Flag gets pulled at the 50-yard line. First down, Outlaws. Never ever write out the Outlaws team. And as you can see, both teams starting off the right way. High energy gameplay, good passes. Both teams are ready for the playoffs. Both teams fighting to, etch their name in history to win the inaugural CFFL season. Ball is snapped. Scrolls passes to Golden. Short connection. Scrolls passes. Ooh! Almost picked off by Miracle. An amazing player for the Spartans. Always active. Has gotten a couple picks this season. Very strong player. Also an exciting player to watch. Third and female. Briska on the center. Outlaws bench. Ooh, flag gets pulled at the 10-yard line. One more chance to score. Will they score? Will they turn the ball over? And as you can see, both teams have had an influx of players, not new players anyway, old players who have come out of retirement or who have come out from their hiding place to play and help their team make the finals. George is back. Amazing player as well. Although the Outlaws are missing Harry B, one of the 3 Musketeers. But they seem not to be having any problems without her, even though I'm sure they would need her badly. But either way, the game must go on. One more stop for the Spartans and a chance to score for the Outlaws. What would it be? Ball is snapped. Scrolls rolls right. Passes. Ooh! Almost had that. Ball is turned over. First down, Spartans. In their own half of the field. Femi out there. La Tormenta, Storm at center. Pelumi, Aaron, Antikemi, all active, ready to go. Farouk as well, another amazing player. One that I'm sure a lot of teams will be eyeing to, steal from the Spartans. Ball is snapped. Femi rolls to the right. Almost pulled. Passes. Ooh, amazing defense from Kiki. Amazing defense played on Pelumi. Like I said, both teams are active. Both teams want it. This is what we want. And as you can see, O2 is also back on the sidelines, ready to call out plays for his team. Second down. Ball is snapped. Given to Femi. Femi runs. Jukes 1, Jukes 2. Flag is pulled at the 40-yard line. Third and female, Spartans. Rachel is out. Blessing on the line. And Kemi on the line. Storm, Uju, all out. Uju at QB. Ball is snapped. Ooh, flag is pulled by B. Oh, that trick play. Spartans punt the ball. Defense is on. Miracle back on. The huge wall of the Spartans' defensive line. Miracle, number 51. Ubana, all on the field. Talumia, middle linebacker. And the ever able rusher. Ball is snapped. Outlaws first down. Pass given. Mo catches the ball at the 20-yard line. Second down, Outlaws. More energy from the Outlaws bench. As always, you never catch them quiet, even when they're down. Screaming and shouting on the sidelines. Trying to hype their team up. Scrolls, punt, fakes. George falls. Ubana picks. Turnover again. This is not what we are, what we know the Outlaws for. The one thing we know them, they never ever sleep, they never ever give up. First down, Spartans. Same lineup as before.
First down day for Spartans. First throw day. The flag goes good. They've been looking more side of all teams going on each other's side. You see Outlaws Athletics have shown quality every time they step on the pitch. And Spartans on the other side. Yeah, one side, you can never. Oh my word.
Ball almost picked up by number 25, Kiki of the Outlaws. What seems to be a pre-snap foul.
Solid and compact defensive action there by Outlaws. This game, breath of a new life into flag football. Spartans, one side. They've not been one of the best sides. You say one of these mid-table clubs. Just in football, they get to play high, expensive football, beautiful football at the expense of themselves. And that's what they are doing right now. Spartans. There's some sort of confirmation there by the center referee. Second down there. Spartans to take. No one on the left hand side there for Spartans. Scans through, sends it. It's a catch. A good defensive work there. Outlaws ensuring Spartan doesn't get to sniff around their yard.
And as I mentioned last week, Auntie Kemi putting in the work. What a player to watch, an amazing, amazing player. They're proving why she gets that credit, putting her body and everything on the line to get that catch. Getting our team closer to put scores on the board. Uju Rose. Ooh, ball is picked, one-handed. Is that in the end zone or outside the end zone? Did she step out of bounds? Or is that a turnover? Seems to be a turnover. Amazing one-handed pick by the Outlaws player. Now the Outlaws offense back on the field. A low scoring game, but one filled with action, one filled with intensity. Both teams really hungry for this one. Ball is snapped. Scrolls passes to George, aka Kalimba. Flag gets pulled by Blessing at the 13-yard line. Outlaws move up.
Central referee. What does he say this time? Second down, they fall. Outlaws Athletics. Sent it to Eric, who goes past. Third and female right now. As the ladies are on the pitch. And they prove a moment of magic on for both sides. And the ladies do it better than the guys. Not a question. She sends it long. A big. That's a catch. But somehow he got clumsy there. And there's a collision. Oh, that was a catch. That could have been one of the best moves there. This man attending, currently attending to the player who is down. The players back on their feet. Defense. First down for Outlaws Athletics. First down. Catches it. Somehow got away from Palumi. This does look like a game we saw earlier on between Lagos Mavericks and Titans Athletics. No point. No points scored yet between both teams. A good catch. It doesn't do any job. The flag being pulled, a third and female. Third and female, can they do it? For the girls, Eric. He gets inside, sends down two. Sends it long. Oh! Wow! An absolute first down day. Raising up the eye.
Outlaws get on the board, 7-0. Amazing catch, amazing throw. Extra point Outlaws. Outlaws bench hyped as they should be. We definitely have a game on our hands.
Just some moments. She was down on the top.
Extra point no good. Spartans offense back on. Looking to balance the scores. Make it a proper contest. It's been an exciting game so far, and I'm sure you would agree with me. And I'm sure the big chief, Isaac, who is not here today, will be excited watching that one. Her players will definitely be making her proud. Spartans get the ball, pass, great defense. Aaron gets the ball, they move forward. Great defense played there, but somehow Aaron gets the ball. But amazing catch. All balls down to great concentration on his path. Flag gets pulled at the 30-yard line. Spartans match up. Refs speaking to the captains of both teams. Ref must have seen an infraction there. I'm looking to give a warning to the player who caused it. If you're still watching, this is the CFFL playoff weekend, game 2 of the semifinals at the Abalti Sports Complex, Surulere. Spartans down by 7 points to the Outlaws. Both teams hungry for a place in the finals. Femi rolls right, passes, ball gets picked. Ooh, the Outlaws are fired up. What a game we are having. Will the Outlaws steal this one? Or will the Spartans come back and shock everybody?
The Spartans have been throwing all their cat into the cat and the cock, rather.
Blessing pulls the flag. Second down, Outlaws. Ball snapped. Priska gets the ball. Penalty on the Outlaws. Offside. We have second down, loss of yardage.
Wow, a good pick there by Spartans. Someone got to cut out the long ball. The referee is having a word with the captain of Spartans. What does it sound like? A 2-minute warning. Indicated by the central referee. 2 minutes onto the final whistle of the first half. As it stands, Outlaws Spartans. Oh no. A great round there by the Spartans. Well, as it stands, it's not over yet. We could see a second half filled with drama.
Yes, yes.
Well, as it does seem like it's going to be it's going to be a final of the derby between Titans and Outlaws.
Second down, Spartans. Off that pick, both teams really hungry, and you can see it on the field. No lackluster defending, active offenses. We have a game, ladies and gentlemen.
One minute as indicated by the center referee.
Second down, Spartans roll. Ooh. Pass disrupted. Pass disrupted by defense. PJ active. Swats that ball away from Farouk's grasp. Femi offended by something on the field. Something must have happened. Referee still deliberating. Third and female, Spartans. I believe there's a challenge on the play. Femi, who's hardly agitated, is clearly agitated about something. We await the conclusion of the official decision. Femi seems to have challenged something on the field. Official decision concluded third and female Spartans at the Outlaws 5-yard line. Third and goal, third and female. Will they convert this one? We do snaps. Flag on the play. Seems like it's going to be a foul call against the Spartans. We're yet to know till the decision is made. Hot sunny day, but a good day for football. One of these teams looking to get their names written in lights for the finals. And as I mentioned earlier, a very intense game. Both teams playing their best. Ooh, penalty on defense, which I believe will bring the Spartans closer to the Outlaws goal line. Oh, my apologies. A touchdown was given. Okay, I was wrong. Half a distance to the goal line. Will the Spartans convert off this one? Ball is snapped. Farouk scores. Gets the Spartans on the board. 7-6. Refs deliberating again. That touchdown stand. Will there be a replay? Spartans players seem to have been sent off. Extra point, Spartans. Will they tie this up? Demi rolls right. Passes, ball is picked in the end zone. 7-6. Spartans down by a point. She swats that in the air, prevents it from getting to his target. Second down, Outlaws. Good defense, Spartans. Still the first half of game 2 of the CFFL playoff series at the Abalti Sports Complex, Surulere. Scrolls get sacked. Safety is given. He was sacked in the end zone. Spartans take a 1-point lead off that safety. That must be very deflating for the Outlaws offense. First half done. Spartans up by 1. Enjoy the highlights from the first half of the game. of Game 2. And stay tuned, we'll be back in a bit.
I know they feel say I better pass you. Now you get your mind, now you get your mouth too. Whatever you start, you go get on time to. And I can never stop giving you a better job. Time just they run, me and my guys just they hot. You they pray for better life, but like my guy better walk. Sacrifice what is on the line, my mind nearly lost. Been through the fire, now the shine is immense. Yeah. We're on the rise, we on the rise. Fresh up boy from the motherland. Let them know what I'm all about. Gemstones don't show for the show my way. There is need for position, not the rain, anyone will be there. I'm a we go there. I'm a man that's all about the I go wait. Come up on my way, make a grace. No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I still in my own lane. Come up on my way, make a grace. No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I still in my own lane. We on the rise, we on the rise. Fresh up boy from the other line. Let them know what I'm all about. Yeah. Yeah. Show my way. There is need for position, not the rain, anyone will be there. I'm a we go there. I'm a man that's all about the I go pay. Come up on my way, make a grace. No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I still in my own lane. Come up on my way, make a grace. No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I still in my own lane. Yeah. Don't walk so many kilometers. Wonder why they follow me dry. Keep it on the low, but the boy getting really big plans. Pay due, so no they bobo me, sir. Aboniki for my knees, poly for the green. Beyond the left, no shisha. You wouldn't believe the things that I see the reach, yeah. Stay in the peace, to be the legacy, this care. Only Jehovah me, yeah. Show my way. There is need for position, not the rain, anyone will be there. I'm a we go there. I'm a man that's all about the I go wait. Come up on my way, make a grace. No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I still in my own lane. Come up on my way, make a grace. No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I still in my own lane. Yeah. I know they feel say I better pass you. Now you get your mind, now you get your mouth too. Whatever you start, you go get on time to. And I can never stop giving you a better job. Time just they run, me and my guys just they hot. You they pray for better life, but like my guy better walk. Sacrifice what is on the line, my mind nearly lost. Been through the fire, now the shine is immense. Yeah. We're on the rise, we on the rise. Fresh up boy from the motherland. Let them know what I'm all about. Gemstones don't show for the other. Show my way. There is need for position, not the rain, anyone will be there. I'm a we go there. I'm a man that's all about the I go wait. Come up on my way, make a grace. No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I still in my own lane. Come up on my way, make a grace. No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I still in my own lane. We on the rise, we on the rise. Fresh up boy from the other line. Let them know what I'm all about. Yeah.
Show my pay. There is need for both the sun and the rain. Anyone where we day, I'ma we go there. I'm a man that's all body I go pay. Come on from my way, make a grace. No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I still in my own lane. Come on from my way, make a grace. No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I still in my own lane. Yeah.
Don't walk out so many kilometers. Wonder why they follow me dry. Keep it on the low, but the boy getting really big plans. Pay due, so no they bobo me, sir. Aboniki for my knees, poly for the green. Beyond the left, no shisha. You wouldn't believe the things that I see the reach, yeah. Stay in the beat, with a legacy, this care only Jehovah me, yeah. I'm going to kill day.
Show my way. There is the for both the sun and the rain. Anyone will be there. I'ma we go there. I'm a man that's all body I go pay. Come on from my way. Make a grace. No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I still in my own lane. Come on for my way, make a grace. No fee wait, I know say no time again. No be race, no vex if I overtake. When I overtake, I still in my own lane. Yeah. I know they feel say I better pass.
And so we return to a feud crackling with unfinished business, where Bruce Pride meets burning ambition, and 40 fleeting minutes remain to etch a name into the finals. Spartan FC resolute, relentless, almost regal in their refusal to reloot. They play with defiance of warriors, their flags like ammo, their movements measured with military precision. Discipline is their doctrine, they do not chase movement, they build them. For standing in defense, draping shadows and defense alike, the Outlaws Athletics mercurial, unpredictable, untamed. They break lines the way they break expectations, suddenly, beautifully, and often without warning. No script can contain them, no plan survives them. One half remains. One heartbeat could tip the scales. Will the Spartans stand tall in formation, or will the Outlaws ride the chaos of into destiny? The whistle rises and doors the tension. This now is where heroes emerge. Welcome to the semi-final of the game between Outlaws Athletics versus Spartans FC Lagos. The Spartans are under one. This is a third and female. The scoreline is 8-7 in favor of Spartans. Came from a 7-point lead, or 7-point trail, head on to the first half break to score a total point of 8, and now they are in the lead, 8-7. One team, one victor, one big team will be the story tonight. Who will join Titans Athletics on the finals of the Community Flag Football League of season 2025?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everything you said is accurate. Spartans coming to the second half with their 1-point lead, but unfortunately have not been able to progress and put more points on the board despite getting the ball in the second half. Now we have the Outlaws offense back on. Scrolls looking to correct the mistakes of the first half. What would it be? Ball is snapped. Scrolls tosses the ball to number 5 of the Outlaws. She gains about 3-4 yards before a flag gets pulled. Second down, Outlaws. Scrolls always remaining unfazed despite whatever he might face. Ball gets snapped. Passes to Mo. Ooh, almost gets the ball. Pulled by Miracle. An unfortunate collision there. Hope he's okay. Seems like Scrolls could not correct that mistake. Ball gets picked off. And as I've mentioned, you always have to pay attention to Miracle. A very dangerous player. Really puts the fear of God in the hearts of QBs. What's it going to be? Will the Outlaws still climb that hill and emerge victorious? Or the Spartans, led by their king Leonidas, Mr. O2, be victorious on this day? That is yet to be seen. But so far, both teams bringing the heat, bringing the intensity, bringing the fire, bringing the excitement. What we love to see at the CFFL. Not just during the regular games, but in the playoffs as well. I'm sure you at home watching this, you're having fun. Hopefully the injury to Miracle is not so severe. He's being tended to by the medical staff. Flag has been thrown. What will the decision be? Right now is an official timeout. We await the ref's decision. Seems like there might be a penalty on the Outlaws. And we're back after the official decision. Penalty on the Outlaws. Unnecessary roughness. 10-yard penalty. Spartans in a good position to pile on the pressure for the Outlaws. Ball is snapped to Femi. He jukes one, jukes two, jukes three, jukes four, and it's a touchdown! Femi Limps might have strained his hamstring some more. If you didn't know, he's recovering from an injury. But it's amazing how one can push their body to do extraordinary things. And he's shown it again, scoring a touchdown, giving his team a cushion. Now they lead by 7. Extra point, Spartans. Boy slapped. Fabi rolls. Oh, sorry. Kalubi rolls. They did. Yeah. Extra point, no good. You guys are up by 6. You guys are up. You guys are up. Spartans are up by 6. So 8 plus 6, that's 14. 14. So, oh shit, sorry. They're up by 7. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Spartans are up by 7. Ball to Kilimba, flag gets pulled by Obana. Gladly, he broke his fight. Back on the field. Still looks like he's in pain. But you know him, never gives up. Outlaws second down. Looking to reduce the margin. Ball gets snapped. Rolls to the right. Passes to Golden. First down. Golden Contender for Offensive Player of the Year. Amazing, amazing player. Clutch. Hands are certified. A joy to watch every time. First down, Outlaws in the Spartans half. Ball gets snapped. Scrolls rolls to the right. Passes. Golden again. That will be a touchdown if I am correct. Amazing catch. Foul at the goal line. That should be a touchdown. We await decision from the refs. Scrolls said I'm not going down just like that. I'll push my team. First down after the foul. The Outlaws get a chance to level this game. Outlaws bench hyped up, hungry for that score.
Is it working now?
Ball is snapped. Rolls. Touchdown! The game is tied! Scrolls tells the naysayers, I can't hear you. Speak up. Touchdown, Outlaws. Awaiting, again the refs are deliberating. No touchdown. Play again. Ref said she stepped out of bounds. We'll watch that replay again. Chance of do it again from the Outlaws bench. That's how much faith and trust they have in their leader and their QB, Scrolls, to deliver. Not just him, every player on that line. Ball is snapped. Scrolls looks, passes. Ball is knocked loose. Third and female. Will this be their chance to tie the game? Two missed chances. Sorry, one missed chance. And one out of bound catch. Jessica is on for the Spartans. Change of personnel. Timeout called by the Spartans. Outlaws bench hyped. Always hyped. Stay hyped. Again, this is the second half, the second game of the CFFL. By the community, for the community. Time out over. Back to the game. Ball is snapped. Prescott looks. Touchdown good. Outlaws tie the game. Outlaws tie the game. Like I said earlier, both teams fighting tooth and nail to put their names in the history books. One step closer to the finals. Right now, both teams hungry. Both teams fighting hard. Not giving up unnecessary touchdowns. Defense is on point, offense as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a game. As I've said, we have a game. Extra points, no good. Swatted down. Turnover. Sparta's offense back on. Scores tied 14-14. Two high-scoring teams with equally good defenses. This is surely a tough game for both teams. It will all boil down to who wants it more and who can make less mistakes. Ball is snapped. Femi rolls right. Passes. Ball is caught. Flag is pulled at the 40-yard line. Amazing play from Femi. Ball is spotted. Second down, Spartans. Ball is snapped. Femi rolls right. Passes to Aaron. Ooh, bulldozes Biggie. Offensive foul called on Aaron. Sorry, my bad. Ref once again calls captains of both teams. And he has been very lenient today, giving lots of warnings to both teams, letting them know he would not tolerate any rough play on any unnecessary roughness. Any grimy game from any team. We await the official decision again.
Can we go watch the highlights before? The highlight of the one that was not given, the touchdown for that one. Don't worry. I'm already put them up. We have the highlights saved, are we?
10 minutes left in this game. No penalty for either player. Third and female Spartans. Ball is snapped. Ooh, broken down by Golden. Fourth down, Spartans. Chance of one more stop from the bench. Aaron gets the first down. And more. He runs. It's a touchdown. And the crowd goes wild. Amazing touchdown. Looks back. Sees that no one pulls his flag and keeps going. Touchdown Spartans from a very unlikely source. No one would have thought that. But he has delivered for his team. He has delivered his polling units like the Lagos Labour Party in the 2023 elections. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you are not disappointed. Both teams giving us a game, one to be proud of, one to be happy about, one to be excited about. Getting everyone on their feet. It's an amazing, amazing Sunday, filled with highlights, as we expected, and we have not been disappointed.
That was home. 100% trick or die from me, from Aaron. Kept his composure at the middle of 3-4 Outlaws Athletics player, and suddenly launches an attack down to the yard and claims a smashing touchdown. Now was a chance for an extra point. Can the Spartans get it? Not so good on that. Just couldn't catch the ball. Third and female. 20 points for Spartans, 14 for Outlaws Athletics. And you can say that the second half is always a nature cult. Second half, he's one half the players get to play out of resurgence. The first half is more cold, no excitement, but the second half have produced a great amount of points, and none of the team are looking back like they want to stop.
Ooh, George almost had that one broken up.
Well, Joska could have done better. Managed to drop the ball off.
Third and female. Spartans seem to have turned this game around. Crazy scenes. Briska giving last minute audibles to our players. Ball is snapped. She rolls to the right. Passes. Ooh, unfortunately, she couldn't get that one. Golden couldn't get that one. Outlaws punting. Spartans offense back on. Outlaws faithful still keeping up the hope that their team will pull a rabbit out the hat. Meanwhile, the Spartans will be looking to compound that problem and further elongate their margin. Trick play, Femi looks around, passes to Pelumi. Ooh, amazing flag pull by PJ. Second down, Spartans. Clocked it.
Few minutes onto the final minutes of the second half.
Timeout called by the Spartans. With 8 minutes to go to the end of this game. Leaving one team's name written in lights for the finals and the other team going back. Spartans first down in the Outlaws half. For the latecomers, this is still the CFFL Playoff Series, semi-final game 2. Spartans versus the Outlaws at the Abalti Sports Complex, Surulere. Built by the community for the community. And every Sunday anybody can get it. And today's game is proof that anybody can get it, because both teams are going at it really hard, playing their hardest. to etch their names in the history books of the CFFL. Femi runs, jukes one, so unable to juke the second. Third and female, Spartans. Ball is snapped to Ju. She looks, passes. Ball is picked. Number 5 for the Outlaws, exceptional today. Second pick of the game. What a player we have. Outlaws offense back on. Spartans defense back on to protect that lead. Outlaws looking to capitalize. First down. Ball is snapped. Scrolls again, rolls. Passes to Golden. Short hands. Flag gets pulled at the 30-yard line. Two-minute warning. Going into the final stages of this game. Scrolls, rolls, passes, caught by Sam. Flag gets pulled. First down, Outlaws.
Spartans need to hold on to this lead if they want to get into the finals of the community flag football. All those athletics have not lose their guard as they are knocking on the door, ravaging 4 points. It's a matter of time. Will they get to receive the desires as sends it? A good catch there by Eric.
Yes, Golden again, show hands. Tested and trusted. Always active like Chivita. Scrolls trying to tell them, you have to drink this point, you have to concede to me. We have to get to that finals. Ball gets snapped, second down. Scrolls scans. Passes to Priska. Amazing catch. Heavy, strong, amazing player she is. Usually that's a pass that people will drop. She catches. Third and female Spartans. What are they going to do? Are they going to take the lead? Are they going to break Spartan hearts? Or will there be another twist to this game? Will the Spartans hold their ground and make sure that they hold on to that lead and win? What are we going to get today?
The Spartan needs to be very careful here. 1 point could knock them out.
Funsho Golden! As I said, anybody can get it. This is what we asked for. This is what we are getting. What a play! What a player! What a game! Yes, sir! That's what we came to see. As I said earlier, show hands, tested and trusted. You can never get anything better. Amazing, amazing catch. Amazing player again. What a game we have on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. If you're at home, you're an Outlaws fan, you are definitely jumping in excitement. And if you're a Spartan fan, definitely look inside. Touchdown! Extra point good. Outlaws take the lead. 2 points up. 8 points on the board. My word, what a game.
Outlaws are leaving out late. And now it's 22.4. Outlaws Athletics. 20 for Spartans. Femi sends it. Spartans are pretty much pressure on their necks. They were in the leading drive. They lost concentration.
22-20. Spartans looking to regain their lead. An exciting Sunday all around. Femi Rose passes. Ball's almost picked. Ooh, what an exciting game, ladies and gentlemen.
For seconds remaining.
23-20. What a game.
Can Spartans pull the decider in this few minutes? A certain female. Outlaws Athletics. Few seconds.
And Kemi gaining yards for her team. At this point, a minute or less than a minute left on the clock. The Outlaws are hungry, and like I said, .1 second left on the clock. The Outlaws seem to have this in the bag. What a game we've had. What can Femi do? What can his team do? Are we going to get another twist in the end of the game? Highlights, excitement, everything you need is in this game.
Spartans get to lose this game. I'm sure they'll be proud of themselves. But they wouldn't want to end on the side. Hello to Sansalong. We're going to play.
Ooh. And that's game. Outlaws snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. That's what we love to see. The finals will be the Titans versus the Outlaws. Both teams have played amazing, but only one team can be the winner today. I'm sure you've had fun. Those in the stands, those at home, thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for tuning in. What a game. What a game we've had. Joy for one team and despair for the other. But either way, the game will go on. Next week, the finals. Spartans will be left to go home and go back to the drawing boards and see what they can do for next season. Again, thank you for joining us. This is CFFL by the community for the community. Thank you for sticking with us. It's been a season of up and downs, but we are grateful to you guys because you guys make it happen. By the community, for the community. It's always a game every Sunday when you tune in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate you. We love you. Have a wonderful week. Have a productive week. And God bless you. See you next week.
Amazing game here shown by both players and both teams at the final minutes. The Outlaws Athletics snatch it late on and ensure they get into the finals. It's going to be a derby, a big one. Titans up against Outlaws Athletics. And so be it, the sky now painted in twilight. It ends the semi-final of Stolen Steel, a game not merely played but lived. On one side, Spartans who fought with the discipline of warriors and the unity of a single breath. They held the line, they dared to believe, and when the moment called, they answered with heart and mind. On the other, the Outlaws Athletics rebels with a cause, chasing chaos, fighting rhythm in rebellion. They came with fire, they left it all out there, bold in attack, brave in retreat, never once surrendering to the script. Two teams who gave us theater and thunder, but only one could walk off into the finals. And as the final whistle faded into memory, we salute them both for reminding us that flag football at its peak is not just sport, it's a story. Congratulations to Outlaws Athletics as they've secured their place into the finals, where they get to face off their athletic brothers, the Titans. Till until the next time, I remain your host, Superstar Yomiku. Have a blessed night rest.
Look at that guy. I don't come on like this now. Hey, there now. That's now I just come on. For more 9 minutes. They don't beat that team. They don't beat them. Those are all they win now. That's that minute like 2. So the guys are going to. I think the 2 guys are qualified already to the final. Outlaws. The highlights. Okay. Hey, shit.